My name is Koji Tsutsui from Koji Tsutsui Associates. I'm practicing a little bit now longer, so I have a lot of projects. I mean, not much, but I mean some projects. So that's why I'm trying to show what I have been working since I came here in the United States. It was like 5 years ago when I came to San Francisco. I'm trying to make a community by using like a cluster style design, and so this time by using model I trying to explain that concept. The model shows kind of very actually I have 3 models this time, model shows my concept of my, how can I say, people are kind of involved with lots of different communities, like real one, like a family, or like a real church community or something like that. And also we have these days like internet community, like a Facebook or something like that. So, but I mean, maybe architecture or architects should work for real one. So that's why I'm trying to use that kind. I'm trying to, how can I say, resemble the like a fractal image of like a community for to the architecture. So that's my concept. And the place of the site is different. For example, one is Tokyo, the other is California, and Haiti, and Uganda. So all are different. So I mean, I'm trying to use kind of base of like a cluster system, but like technique, materiality, and the culture are completely different. So that kind of thing really like stimulates my design, and then changed in a way of that kind of thing. So. I find it's really different condition. That's really one of the. It's really difficult to place, and there is no infrastructure. And then people actually the average of they kind of die like a 20-year-old or 25 years old. So that's why there are lots of orphans, who lost their parents by HIV or AIDS epidemic. So I thought it should be very different from the architecture in Tokyo or United States, like a developed country. I mean, I divide each room into like 8 huts, and then make a cluster with a very strong center. So for each project, it would be like a starting point of the, how can I say, architecture. Normally people think, when it's done and completed, everyone thinks, oh, it's done, and they never like extend it or anything. So I kind of thought this was the starting point, not finished time. So that's why I start like I actually try to make the first one. It looks like unfinished. I mean, not unfinished. How can I say? Yeah, it's unfinished, and then it could be extended easily. Yeah, like having a lot of that kind of in-between spaces. So, yeah. And then also, architects really want to, fix everything, like design everything in detail, or master plan. But for me now, I'm trying to make just one, like a starting point, and then any other people could extend or change. But basic ideas should be, traced. So that kind of thing would be now my goal for these projects. Actually, this is a similar concept, but this is a house and not like an orphanage. So I use a kind of Japanese way of construction, but I don't. How can I say? I don't use special technique for each project. I use a kind of traditional things. This is like a button. We say in Japanese taruki. It's very typical Japanese traditional design and construction methods. So I wanted to use this kind of feeling, and then using traditional technique, and also this is really local material. I mean, actually this we call karamatsu. I think it's pine. So yeah, this has a two focal points. One is like a living room, and the other is like a private place. We say sanho. So, and then this is a little bit different, and we have 5 single pitched roof cottages, and then I connected the in-between space with using like a folding roof. So that's kind of typical now my one of the very important projects.